Good afternoon from a chilly and somewhat snowy North Carolina. Crazy for the first week of April, but this week I've kind of had a somewhat singular thought going through my head a lot, and that is it is okay not to follow the normal path. And that seems, very obvious. People say something like that all the time, and I know I've heard it countless times. You know, there's a normal path, there's a popular path, there's something somebody's laid out what society does, what you're supposed to do. And I think a lot of us just we hear it's okay to be different, but we just fall into that routine of this is what's normal, this is what expected. I know in my regular life, even before cancer, I did that. And I know in my cancer life, I did that to some extent for a lot of it. And it's took me a while to realize that, it is okay to create your own path, to be different. Because whatever path feels good for you and makes you the happiest and works best for you is the best path for you. It should be the normal path, should be the one that everybody makes you gravitate toward and supports you on taking that. In the cancer world, I followed that normal path that the insurance and doctors and everybody laid out in front of me, and it about, ended me. And then we went to a different path, one that we had to fight for, one that I had to go through hell to get into with the clinical trial. And then in my advocacy life, I don't really follow a normal path of wanting to talk about certain things. I talk about what I feel like. I do it just train of thought all at once. I don't try to, make it too rehearsed. And that's different from other people, but that's what's for me. And in life, I followed that path. College, try to get a job, do this and that and that. And I did not do it well. Trust me on that. But sitting here today, I've realized that we all have to follow what's right for us. And I know that sounds simple, and I'm sitting here listening to myself thinking that totally sounds like the simplest thing. But also, I know everybody can relate to it that is really hard at some points. So if you're struggling in that sense, it is okay. We all do. But just go for it. Go and follow your own path in whatever part of life that you are in.